While the police were taking off and I'm handcuffed in the back seat, I look out the window and Free is running down the street. But I couldn't say nothing because anything I say could be used against me in the court of law. Hey guys, it's Renee, aka Renee Amour, the girl with the gap. Okay, so I was about to make my YouTube video, right? And then I ended up stumbling across something very interesting. Just check this out. Oh, no, she didn't. She did not just leave this camera on up in here alone, unaccompanied for. I can sell this online, actually. Or re-gift it to myself, wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. Cheese. I could trade this in for a new purse. What brand is this? Canon. Okay, Canon, I see you. They about to have me looking real fly when I'm walking around in these streets with my new clutch purse, sponsored by Canon. You know, a picture is worth 1,000 words. But this camera could go for at least 1,500. This camera comes in black, but my new bag gonna come in red. Oh, this camera comes with a great flash, but with my new purse, I'll be flashy. The image quality on this camera is sharp, but not as sharp as I'll be with my new bag. Let me see the last picture she took. Oh, that's cute. Good thing, because it'll be her last. That's what I call a photo finish. But how would I explain how the camera went missing? Oh no, it was a burglar. I fought him off the best I could, but he still got the camera, girl. He said you could have your funky camera card though. Renee, quick, snap a photo of me. What, your camera went missing? Girl, let me help you find it. Okay, Renee, look, picture this. No, too soon. Why are you looking at me like that, Renee? You know Cletus stole it. He said you can have your funky lens cap, though. No, what can I do with this camera? You know what, let me get my YouTube hustle on. I could tell one of them bedtime stories Lily be doing. I could use some YouTube coins. But then again, Lily been wearing the same shirt since 2013, so they can't be making much. But I know I can have even greater success if I made YouTube videos. Cause Renee videos drier than her YouTube checks. Hello? Hello, Willow? Is that you, girl? I was just on my way. I ain't talked to you in forever. How you been, girl? Yeah, Renee's videos may be dry, but they not as dry as my cousin Tasha's edges. Girl, edges look like fried calamari, burnt. Just fried. I wonder if she laid her edges down with Crisco. Girl's edges ain't even got potential. She looks like she's on level 1 of this hair game, and the rest of her edges ain't unlocked yet. At level 5, you get a diagonal piece. I bet she collect edges like Girl Scout badges and patches. And this one is the burnt trooper badge. And this one is the bad and balding badge. And this one is the coming soon patch. Let me stop. Wait, no, I got one. If Tasha was a doll, her edges would be sold separately. I remember one time Tasha said she was laying down her edges, and my Aunt Kathy said, no, baby, you was laying down scalp. Oh, man. Well, let me see if I got this black YouTube magic, okay? Or I could sell this camera for a new outfit, but then again, I won't have a camera to take pictures of the outfit. Never mind. Let me just tell a story. What story could I tell, though? The time I stole my sister's social security number and got her arrested for identity theft. No, you might get arrested again. The time my ex-boyfriend yelled at me for having the TV up too loud, so I stole his TV out his mobile home. I put a whole new meaning to lowering the volume. There was the time I got arrested for stealing Pop-Tarts. And the time I stole my auntie medical card and then tried to sell it back to her. Oh, I know. I can talk about what happened to me on Valentine's Day. But I need an intro. Oh, I got one. It's me, Willow, the girl who might be selling this camera on eBay. I was on my way to the bathroom and I stumbled across this camera, so I figured, why not? If y'all didn't know already, I'm Renee's cousin, and today I'm gonna tell y'all a story about the worst date I ever had. It was Valentine's Day, and I was going out with this guy. A couple weeks before, we met after I was leaving my job. He was checking me out, and I was checking out the dude next to him, but the dude next to him turned out to be gay, so he was kind of like a last resort. Let me stop lying. He was a free meal ticket. He started talking about dinner dates, and I was sold. Because I ain't petite and I like to eat. So yeah, he was having an insightful conversation with himself because he was boring me and I fell asleep. I almost forgot to give this boy a name. We gonna call him Free because I love free meals, and that was the only reason why we was talking. Honestly, after the 10th phone call, I was pretty much over it. Just like Tasha's Edges, he had nothing going for him, no personality. The conversation was just dry as Tasha's scalp. Right before I was gonna pretend that I was some girl named Samantha and that this was her new phone number, he started talking about dinner again. And my stomach was intrigued because I'm a plus size queen, and for food, I'm a fiend. So yeah, he wanted to go on a date for Valentine's Day, and I was cool with it as long as the meal was free. Because I get paid bi-weekly and I had already spent my check. So fast forward, I'm waiting for my Valentine's Day to pick me up from my homegirl's house, because I don't know him like that, and if anybody end up in a body bag because Free turned out to be crazy, it wouldn't be me. I can always get a new best friend. I get a text from him saying that he outside, not even a gentleman, couldn't even come to the door, strike one. So we go to his car, and I was like, oh. There were already people in his car. While I was standing there trying to get my thoughts together, and the old woman in the back seat was staring at me like I would be the last thing she'd see before she passed away. A man hopped from behind the car and jumped in the driver's seat. I was panicking because he was about to steal Free's car, so I'm yelling, Free, he's stealing your car. I really didn't care about the car. In my head, I was like, all right, my meal ticket, I'm starving. He's still in the car. And Free said, that's my Uber. We was taking Uber, the economy carpool service. At this point, I was ready to go back in the house. Honestly, he could have called Uber Eats, Postmates, Grubhub, Domino's, Pizza Hut, I don't care, whatever he had to do, and kept himself at home. Because I'm grown and I can eat alone. But my stomach was beatboxing, so I decided to get in the car with the old lady in the back seat, while Free sat in the front, and we left. Free had the nerves to look back at me and say, you'll never guess where I'm taking you. I said, where you taking us? This ain't even your car. The only person taking us somewhere is the Uber driver. You couldn't even afford to pay your own way. You sharing a ride with grandma. After rubbing elbows with an ancient artifact, the old lady, it was time to drop her off. But she wasn't moving. She died in the Uber. No, I'm just kidding. She was looking at my side of the door. And when I turned around, Free had my door open with his hand out. I know he was lying. This could not be our stop. Tell me why we was at Target. Don't get me wrong, I love Target. I love shopping at Target, but Target was not the place to be going on a date. I was trying to think on the bright side, like maybe we was just making a pit stop, or maybe he just wanted to give me a Valentine's Day gift. I don't know, I love essentials. When we got in Target, he bought me a mini pepperoni pizza and had the nerve to say we were splitting it. I was ready to go home. While I quickly ate my 2 slices of pizza, he went to the bathroom, and when he returned, he said he wanted to go on a walk with me. Hold on, y'all. Let me touch up my lid, because my lid looking like the top of Tasha's upper lip. Can't have that. What happens when you get your lipstick from a party store? So we went on an unromantic stroll through the aisles of Target, and I wasn't feeling it, and I wanted to go home, but I could not go home because he was my ride home. No, he had a ride home. And my account was currently overdrawn, so I did what I had to do. I would say my time is money, but I already spent my check. So I got plenty of time. I almost lost it when he tried to give me his coat while we were in the freezer section. Strike 3. You know what? We're past strikes now. We're past strikes. The game's been over. In the middle of our walk, he decided to go back in the bathroom, and I pulled out my phone and called every contact in my phone. Nobody was picking up. Everybody was either on dates or at work or eating ice cream and crying in their pillow. When he came back, he was ready to go. This dude had the plethora of nerves to tell me that he was taking me home. We was only in that store for 15 minutes. I was through. I was ready to go home anyways. And I told him, Uber taking us home, not you. Once we got in the Uber with 2 other people that smelled like onions and we made it a ways down the road, I realized that we were being followed by the police. And the police decided to... I'm sorry, y'all, but this camera quality is astounding. I need to write down the specs on this camera so I can have a good description for when I sell it. HD video. HD. I hate these pencils. HD video. Lightweight, so it's easy to steal. It belonged to someone else before I stole it, so that means it's versatile. I'm sorry. I can do this later. I can do that later. When the police came to the car, they said they wanted us all to step out. So when I got out that car, they said they taking everybody downtown. Hello? I see you called back to apologize. Unlike Tasha's new growth, I wasn't trying to be locked up. I turned around to look at Free, and Free was gone. They threw me, the Uber riders, and the Uber driver in the police cars and took off. While the police were taking off and I'm handcuffed in the back seat, I look out the window and Free is running down the street. But I couldn't say nothing because anything I say could be used against me in the court of law. So what can I do? Plus one of the Uber riders' stench took my breath away. After hours and hours of waiting to be released from jail, I was starting to get worried. They brought me in this room and they showed me a tape. And on the tape, it was Free and I walking into Target. Little did I know, every time Free went to the bathroom, he was shoplifting. He even stole the mini pizza. How you steal a hot and ready pizza from the front? My back was only turned for a few minutes. When I said I wanted free food, that was not what I meant. They accused me of being a lookout, the Uber driver as the getaway car, and all the riders was just arrested by association. I explained my story, and they sent me back to my cell with a woman that looked manlier than Free did. Luckily for me, my homegirl picked up after I made my one phone call, and she was able to get me bailed out of jail. I don't know if everyone else was released. Not my problem. Free called me all night and all day after that. I forgot he was following me on Instagram, so he must have seen my story about me being released. I blocked him instantly. Free obviously wasn't getting the hint because he came to my homegirl house screaming and banging on her windows at 3 o'clock in the morning. She was so scared she called the police and Free got arrested for harassing her. And when my homegirl told me what happened, I said, "Girl, what? I can't believe some stranger just came to your house like that." She said, "Yeah, and this man kept banging on the window saying, 'Alicia, Alicia.'" And I was like, "Girl, who is Alicia?" And she said, "That's what I'm saying." Did I forget to mention that I lied to Free and told him that my name was Alicia and my homegirl never knew that he picked me up from her house the day I was house sitting for her? At least she didn't get put in the body bag. I told her I got arrested for going to the store and stealing Pop-Tarts. That was better than telling her I had some random man come to her house. I wasn't trying to get put in no body bag. The only bag I'm trying to get is the one for selling this camera. The police also recognized Free from Target, so he also got arrested for stealing the mini pizza, a Valentine's Day card, 2 crayons, frozen fish sticks, a You Got Served DVD, and some chocolate syrup. I'm still waiting for my court hearing, but I definitely learned my lesson. If I'm single next February, I'm saving up for Valentine's Day. I'm Ubering alone to Target, buying myself a mini pizza and eating it by myself. I will be wearing my favorite coat to the freezer section and buying frozen fish sticks, and I will be getting my money out of my favorite red clutch purse that I purchased last year, February 23rd, 2019. And I'll be going home when I feel like it. But yeah, this camera battery is amazing. I'm definitely selling this camera. And the tripod too. Recently called Tasha. When did I call Tasha? Just talking about Tasha scares my hair into formation. Oh, hey Renee, what you got behind your back, Willow? Just my phone and some stuff. I heard everything, Willow. You know, Renee, you always was my favorite cousin. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and click the bell to receive notifications for when Renee posts future videos. I'll take it from here, Willow. Check me out on Instagram and the links in the description box below. I'm Renee, aka Renee Amour, the girl with the gap, and this gap is out. Peace. Peace. Oh my gosh, this one is the bad and baldy patch. Patch? I almost lost it. When we was in Target, he got me a mini pepperoni pizza and had the nerve to say we was splitting it. This one is the bad and balding patch. Patch. Why do I keep saying patch? I need to hurry up. It's 9 a.m. Saturday. Today. It's today. This video is supposed to be up today, and I'm over here laughing. Oh, I kicked the camera. When we was in Target, he got me a mini pizza. Imagine getting the mini pizza. It's Valentine's Day. And y'all gotta spit it. And this one is the bald and... He didn't even get her breadsticks. He ain't getting no slushy and nothing. Get pepperoni pizza. That's pointless. I'm definitely selling this camera. And the last line, and you jack that up. And this one is the bald and badge. The bald and badging. Why keep jacking his words up? I almost lost it when he tried to give me his. I am a woman, Kevin. A strong woman. You're a strong woman with strong features, and your edges are weak. Tasha ain't had hair since she was a toddler. Instead of losing teeth, she lost hair. Tasha ain't had edges since Thanos snapped his fingers in Avengers Infinity War. I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good. Tasha,